on, guys? Today we are out here at Liberty Station and we're gonna go over how to fish the Liberty Station area. So I'm gonna break it down into 3 parts. It's gonna be the back bay, that's where we're gonna start at. Then we'll do the long channel and we'll do the bridges. Now there's a plane coming, so this is all we're getting for an intro. Let's get fishing. All right, guys, so this is where we're gonna start at. We're in the farthest reaches of the back bay and it's about 4 feet, but it drops off to like 6 or 8 feet. And there's this big grass line. We're gonna work this grass line all the way over to the docks. We'll fish a couple of those pylons, and that'll be the back bay. Then we'll move up to the long straight, and then the bridge. Okay, first cast. Let's see what happens. Ooh. It's shallow. That's a fish. I'm sitting here watching the guys out there and we just hooked into, I actually don't know what we got on. The hit felt spotty, but it looks like we got a little yellowfin croaker. No freaking way, guys. All right, this is pretty cool. I haven't got one of these this year. That's a nice yellowfin croaker. I didn't expect any of that to happen. Look at that little pink Z-man with a chartreuse head. Okay, let's slow our drift real quick. We're in over 8 feet because the pole's not touching. All right, start casting along the rocks a bit. This might be the worst audio I've ever had on a video. Between the airplanes, the parrots, and like all sorts of everything else going on here, there's a loud area. It's gonna sound like the San Diego Zoo in the background of my video. But hey, you wanna know what it's like to fish Liberty Station? This is it. Oh. Anchor just hit the bottom. I'm gonna do this last cast right now, and then I think we're gonna go up, flip a couple of the pylons, and then we'll start working our way out. Pulling through some grass. There's a fish. Gotta be a spotty with those head shakes, but he's pulling nice and hard. Right when we pulled out of that grass too, interesting. Sitting in that grass and slurped it up right afterwards. Yeah. Little guy, but good fight. There we go. Check this out. Little razor clam. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see that. Oh, of course he just closed his mouth. Open up, dude. Open up. Well, he ain't gonna open up, but he has an entire razor clam in his mouth that is mostly digested. And you guys will see it here. Check that out. See the razor clam in the mouth? Very interesting. Must be up there picking out these clams right against the rocks. Super cool. So this will show you guys what we got going. We got the little chartreuse head, the pink, and it's called Laguna shrimp. It's a Z-man little like tube bait. I brought this, and I brought some, what the heck is it called? It's the Berkeley bait. That's basically like fishing live bait. Whatever, I don't know, it's on the bag. I'll tell you later. I can't think of it right now. Let's cast back out there, see if we can get more on the Z-man. Gulp, that's what it is. Haven't fished it in years, sitting in my box. And I was like, yeah, let's just bring the gulp out. The plan was to go bop around South Bay today, but showed up, it was way too windy, and I was like, you know what, it's a perfect day to go show how to fish Liberty Station. So we're in about maybe 9 feet of water right now. I forgot my polarized glasses, so I have my regular, like, be able to see stuff glasses. But I can see the rock stop right here. There's a grass line with like a sandy bottom. And so I think I'm on the outside. I can feel a little bit of grass. I'm sure the spotties are probably sitting up in that. And they're probably working along this line, like that one that had the whole freaking razor clam in its mouth. So they're probably down there picking those out, picking little bits of bait, little crustaceans and stuff out of the grass while they can. I believe the tide's going out right now, but I don't know how good of a swing it was today, so. Oh, that was a bite. There it is. There we go. What was that? A couple seconds after I said there was a bite, he came back and munched it. Another decent little spotty. You know, on the light rod. Ooh, he's super warm. The light rod, the light tackle, light line. It's a fun fight. Oh, hey. We're taking the hook out, dude, not the other way around. Hey. This one's angry. He got a little bit of stuff in his mouth. I'm not sure what it is. There we go, guys. Okay. As we approach the bridges here, I'm just gonna do what you do in any pile on and try to get the bait up inside there. Real easy right now because the tide's a bit low. I'm gonna take the gulp and just kind of fling it up under. Try not to get stuck on all the oysters and stuff. But there's a lot of like sargo and opali and stuff like that down under these bridges, but I don't really know. I've actually never fished them. And I am getting rocked by the wind right now. And of course it shifted. And we're hooked up. Decent one. While I'm getting moved around. Shoot. Spotty. There we go. This is freaking wild. I hate fishing in the wind. It's so difficult on a paddleboard. Oh, there's another spotty that was trying to come up and take it. Let's try to come and take bait from this guy, so we're gonna get this thing back down there real quick. Little spotty. Nice and fun. All right, guys, I fished the bridges for a bit, but there's like 5 kayakers and another 5 to 6 people fishing around the shore. So I'm just gonna kind of move on. It's just a little too busy for me. I'm gonna go back and try to fish the long channel. The wind's not really doing the right thing, the sun's coming out, but I'll cast along the grass a bit here and there. A couple casts in the back, and then we're gonna call it quits. So let's get going. Let's see if we get it. I forgot to turn the camera on when I cast it, but yeah. Big spotty. Little guy. You guys won't be able to see from that angle, so we'll just get it from the chest. Calm down. Jesus. Little guy. Feisty. Right up in that grass line. And the sun came out fast. It was super overcast, and then it wasn't. So we're fishing along this I don't know, the long channel as I'm gonna call it. And there's not a whole lot of structure, guys. So you're really just looking for, you know, I went the beach to the oysters where it kind of stops, and there's a little bit of grass. I'm casting along that. With the paddleboard, if the wind's not blowing right, I'm gonna go all over the wrong places, so I'm just kind of gonna pick a couple spots here and there. I'll hit them and then move on. Just back to where we started, giving it one last little check through the grass and stuff here. See if any fish are still hanging out on the shallow side. I think with the bright sun, they're probably up underneath the dock now or out in the center, just chilling. There we go. Gosh, dang, that guy clobbered the snot out of it. Absolutely clobbered the snot out of it. Up in that grass. Keep that tip up. Go and do a full U-turn for this guy. There, guys, biggest spotty of the day. Absolutely just came up and clobbered the bait. Let's see, 5, 10. It's about a 12 to 13 incher off my little board. Look at that, fell right out. Boom. All right, guys, we are back at the car. Right after you caught that last small spotty, the wind started ripping, and I tried to do an outro out there, and then the planes kept coming, and I was like, all right, let's just do this inside the truck. But overall, pretty good day. I think we got like, I don't know, at least 5 or 6 spotties. I got that one that was like 12 and a half, 13 inches. Got the yellowfin croaker, that was rad. And then I'm pretty sure those were corvina on the surface that I saw, but didn't get those to go. So thanks for watching. If you got any comments on the area, make sure to leave them down below, and I'll catch you back on the water next time.